afternoon, good morning, good night, family. Now we've all seen the constant creators talking about YouTube, this massive fucking platforms changes in policy to views, especially with the short form, the bullshittery they pulled there, and then the long form. You know, it is what it is, but we all, if you've been around long enough into these, internet spaces, you know, historically, YouTube has never really been pro individual creators. You know, it's really been all about the ad revenue, the money, and business type shit. So that being said, I can only hope that, that aspect of things isn't swaying you from creating to being authentic. As we like to say, don't do this shit for the fucking money. That's what they're doing. All these corporations and shit, why AI itself is even so rampant, they trying to say, oh, we doing this to combat AI and that. A lot of this shit could be even prejudice, right? You know, they really don't want a lot of the wide ends. People like me are starting to create a lot more instead of doing the things that are going to hold them back in society. And maybe, I'm not gonna put no accusations on you, but maybe they don't like that. And it's just kind of how they've always been. As I said, this is a platform, a massive platform. That's all it is. You should not be doing any of this shit, business either, pursuing just one thing. We talk about this a lot. Do not put your fucking eggs all in one basket. That is never the way to go. All right, so with YouTube doing all that, it's not gonna affect really anybody if you really intent on succeeding, making something happen. You don't find your shit. It's, as I like to say, it all works out. Just keep pushing, keep trying, etc., etc. Consistency always gonna win in the end. But be authentic in this shit, bro. People are looking for that presence. Real people. People like me and you that, they probably have jobs, or maybe they don't have a job, but they got thoughts. They got something to offer, something more than the junkies that are the rappers and the streamers that we gotta, just deal with, because nobody like us is creating anymore because we think that it's not possible to get on. It takes a long time, but we promise you, they looking for you, they waiting on you. Right? Do it.